All right, everybody. Thanks for joining in. I hope everybody had a great week. It's Monday, so got a new week ahead of us. But anyway, let me talk about the upcoming game today. But there's been a lot of Jets news been going on. So let's talk a little bit about it before I get to what I think is going to happen in tonight's game. We all know last week Robert Saleh was fired by the Jets. It came kind of suddenly and unexpected. I said in my last video, I kind of thought they should have fired the whole coaching staff at the end of last year. You know, I think they all earned it last year. They could have been all replaced, but Aaron Rodgers was there. They wanted to give him a year with Saleh and Hackett, and I understand. I get it. And they want to change everything. The guy just got here, didn't play one game with the Jets yet. So, okay, I got the reason why they kept them, everybody. But I thought the firing of Saleh now was a little strange, a little different. And as you find out more about it as the week went on, you find out that Aaron Rodgers had a phone call from Woody Johnson the night before Saleh was released. And I saw Rodgers on Pat McAfee, and he said, I had nothing to do with it. You know, he just want to know, how you doing, buddy? I guess okay. I don't particularly believe that, but you can't call the man a liar. So you got to take him for what he says. And okay, you had nothing to do with it. I think there's a lot more behind that. There's a lot more to that story than he's going to say right now, or maybe even ever. So we won't really know. But I also heard reports that on the plane ride back from London after they lost to Minnesota, excuse me, that Robert Saleh wanted to kind of demote Nathaniel Hackett, get him away from the play calling. And everybody thought that maybe that had something to do with why Saleh was let go, because, that's Rodgers' boy. The only reason that guy has a job in the NFL is because of Aaron Rodgers. No one can dispute that. And so then you find out that when Ulbrich takes over as the interim coach, a couple days later, he demotes Hackett. And the new guy, Todd Downing, or whatever, is going to be calling the plays now. So you wonder, well, that couldn't have anything to do with it, because if Saleh wanted to do that, why would this guy, Ulbrich, do it? And why would Saleh get fired for even mentioning it, and so on and so forth? So there's so much rumors and speculation. It's just crazy. Personally, I think the rift started with those two, meaning Saleh and Rodgers, was when Saleh came out after the one game there and questioned his cadence. I think Rodgers was really butthurt over that, and I think he didn't like that at all. And that's why when he came up to the press conference later, he said, well, maybe we should hold guys accountable for things. So I think the rift between the two of them started there. And let's be realistic with each other, Jet fans. Aaron Rodgers runs this team. He can say, I don't have anything to do with anything. I don't have any say in this team. Bullshit. He gets Alan Lazard, who, by the way, leads the NFL in drop passes. Nathaniel Hackett wouldn't have a job if it wasn't for him. I can't remember how many other guys he got from the old Packer guys and some of his buds. So he does. He controls a lot. He says what he says goes, and that's just all there is to it. So we'll never know what that call the night before Robert Saleh was fired went on. I really don't know. Does Woody Johnson say, hey, how you doing, buddy? Does he really do that? And then the next day, Saleh's locked out of the building? I don't know. It's very coincidental. It's very weird. There's something more to that, but like I said before, we'll probably all never know that. So anyway, let's get to the game tonight against the Buffalo Bills. As bad as the Jets have been playing, the Buffalo Bills have been playing terrible football too. They're not playing any too much better. I think they're on a 2-game losing streak now, and so the Bills are 3-2, Jets are 2-3. As bad as they've been playing, if the Jets were to somehow eke out a win tonight, they would technically be in first place. They'd be 3-3 both with the Bills, but they would have a tiebreaker over them because they beat them. And the Jets would theoretically be in first place in the AFC East. I find that so unbelievably hard to believe, but it's true. They would be. So tonight's game is really going to be an important game because this is going to show us the new coach. And every time this happens during a season, I've noticed with teams, it does give the team a little energy. It happened with the Raiders the other year, last year I think it was. They come out, they have a couple of good games. This may boost the team. This may get morale up and get them all excited. But it's going to tell me a lot tonight when I see how they play, because Robert Saleh was just a ghost over there. Like the guy was in such a fog all the time. He ran around like a high school kid when they did something wrong. I mean, right, when they did something wrong, the guy, he looked so confused, you know. So let's see what this Ulbrich guy does. And let's see what happens when they take the play calling out of Nathaniel Hackett's hand. Personally, I think they should just let Rodgers call plays. I mean, the guy's been around for 20 years. He knows how to do this. Maybe they can give him some, and he may say, "I'm not fucking doing that play. That's not going to work here to this time or not." But I think they should let him have control over the offense. I mean, what the hell? He has control over almost everything else, anyways. So let him have that. But we'll see what happens tonight with the Ulbrich leading the reins. The Hackett kind of demoted, the new play caller. Let's see if this invigorates this team and gets them out there. I don't know that it's going to. I don't like making predictions on games because the Bills have been playing like shit lately too. They haven't been doing very well. But my video, I got to make some kind of a prediction. I just have to. Because I don't want to just go, oh, you know, tomorrow when the Jets win or lose, I don't want to come on and say, see, I told you they were going to win, or I knew they were going to lose. I don't want to do that. I'd rather say, man, they shocked me, you know, they won, or I'm not surprised they lost. You know, I said they were going to. So I'll go ahead and make up my prediction. I think tonight's game is not going to be a high scoring game. I don't believe the Jets offense has it in them. I just don't think so, because, and the reason I say that is because I know Nathaniel Hackett, he calls some shitty plays. But I know also that Rodgers can call his own plays at the line if he wants to. He can audible out of those plays. So I don't know how many times he does that, and still the play doesn't work. He's throwing picks. He's overthrowing guys. He's throwing balls in the dirt. He's not very mobile anymore. Not that he ever really was, but now he really isn't. I just don't know. I guess I'm going to make my prediction right now. I think, and unfortunately, I hate to say this, you guys all know where I'm going with this now. I think the Bills are going to somehow eke out a win tonight. I think maybe it's going to be a close game. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring 30-40 game. Nothing like that. I don't see that at all, because neither offense is really kind of clicking right now. But I think the Bills have a little bit more firepower than the Jets do right now. And this whole coach thing, there's a possibility that this could maybe make things even worse. You know, I hope that it doesn't, obviously, but this could really just, it shows the dysfunction in this team and in the organization, the top of the organization, especially. This is just a dysfunctional organization. It seems like it's been forever. I don't know how the players are going to react to this firing, the new play call, all the changes. We'll have to see what happens, but tonight, I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. I don't see Aaron Rodgers as being the Aaron Rodgers he used to be. He looks older. He looks slower. He just doesn't look like himself. I don't know. Maybe it's the injuries coming off, or maybe it's the team he's not used to. I don't know what it is, but he doesn't look like the Aaron Rodgers of 3 or 4 years even ago. And I think the Bills somehow are going to eke out a win. I hope I'm wrong. I hope tomorrow's video says, hey, man, I was wrong, and I'm glad I was wrong. Jets won. We're in first place. But I don't think they're going to win the ball game tonight. This will be a close game, but I think the Bills are going to eke out the victory somehow. It'll either be a Jets mistake or penalties or something stupid like that is going to end up turning the game against us. So anyway, that's my take on everything that's kind of been going on. Hopefully this all works out in the end, but I don't know. We're going to wait to see. But this game here tonight, I don't think the Jets are going to win it. I think they're going to lose it at home tonight, and they're going to drop to 2-4. And Bills will now have a 2-game advantage on them. They'll be 4-2. So let's hope I'm wrong. But anyway, leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think about everything I said about Saleh, Ulbrich, the play calling, the game tonight. Maybe somebody has a different view, a different idea what I have. I always appreciate comments. I like to see them, to see what other people think, and comment back. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button for me. And please subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot. And we'll see everybody after tonight's game. Talk tomorrow or the next day. Have a great day now. Bye now.